Versatile jigging tactics produce bass in nearly all conditions. Learn how to match jig style, tackle, and retrieve to bass behavior in precision bass jigging, part of our Angling Edge instructional DVD collection available at anglingedge.com.
You know, bulrushes, reeds, or tules are one type of weed that's a really phenomenal bass habitat all over the country, from Lake of the Woods to California to as far south as Florida. Lake Okeechobee is just rimmed with it. Right now, Jeremy Smith and I are going to look at strategies for catching big bass out of bulrushes. And this looks like a good spot. Ooh, there's one. You see that?
No.
I saw him.
Saw him come on
You
it.
see him? Oh, I saw the bulrushes move. Hang on.
There he is. There we go.
Jeremy. Yeah, I
Too
knew you
slow.
were gonna...
Too slow.
I know, I
saw
wasn't
the
fast
bulrushes
enough.
move too. There's one. Come on over there. Come here, Bubba. Oh. Small fish. It's your largie. He came off the outside. James is cutting bait here. One. Ooh, hello. You know, it's interesting, James. I really slowed that bait down on both of those.
Good. Move to the back of the boat. Thank you for giving me the
I
insight
always
on
get
that.
I always get the back of the boat.
What?
Back to the back. Where it belongs.
Pass. Boy, they're pretty.
Yeah,
Real pretty.
Gold though.
Come on, buddy. Look at that. Boy, look how stocky he is. Well, you can see he's been eating good. He's not afraid to hit that big jig, boy. Dunk! Come here, buddy. Look how yellow they are. Real broad-bodied. And they come about double that size. We haven't seen a lot of fish. We've intermittently caught a couple of fish on those shallow reed beds. It seems this one here might be a little bit different. We got 10, 12 foot of water, cuts a lot tighter into the edge of the reeds here.
Yeah, that sounds good. They're not up in that real shallow stuff in the numbers they should be, so this deeper water might be a little more stable and might hold some more fish.
I think that cold front has something to do with it here.
There you go.
You see that? You see that?
I saw the tick. There he is.
Come here, buddy.
Don't let him
Whoa.
up you, James.
Whoa.
Oh.
See, you gotta be dead sticking the bait. That's the way you catch them. Go in there, flip it in there, dead stick the bait on the bottom.
There's one.
Got him?
Got him.
Oh. There you go.
Boy, is that a good time. It's just a workout, James, by the time you get them out of that
I know.
stuff. We get hung up just a little bit. You really gotta work for them. Look at that. That one ate it like they're supposed to. I dragged it once and it cracked. Huh? You got that? There's one.
Another one?
Nice one.
Oh.
Oh, that's fun trying to get them out of there. Ooh, they can cut, man. Look at that. Here's the other option for when you're fishing in reeds like this. The jig, to me, is just the all-around classic bait to fish bass with in reeds, but sometimes they just don't want to eat a jig. You can go into a soft plastic on a Texas rig. You have Florida style, or one that you just even rig slipping can just be deadly. This guy fell for it. James missed him twice. I threw the Texas rig in. It's over. I play mop up in the back of the boat here.
There's a lot of different presentations that actually work for reed fishing. You know, we actually have a spinnerbait rigged up. which can be really good if the fish are hot and you're really combing like these big vast areas and you don't know where the fish are at. A Texas rig, what Jeremy has on in the jig, is the other option, probably the 3 best reed presentations there are. Look at that. That was a bass.
Yeah, I saw your, there you go.
There he is.
Nice
Oh,
fish, James,
wow.
big bass.
Whoa. Whoa. Come here, buddy. Look at that. Look at that. Boy, that's a beauty there. Look at that guy there. Oh, what a gorgeous fish. Boy, look at the size of that one. Boy, look at the girth on that thing. It's unbelievable. You know, not all reeds are really created equal. Right now we're fishing midsummer and we're targeting reed beds that are out in the main lake. In early spring, a lot of times the reed beds that are way in the back ends of the bays can hold fish. Look at that thing, just a tank. We'll get her back in the water. There should be more of them in here.
Emergent vegetation like bulrushes, cattails, and maiden cane are big-time bass magnets in natural lakes across the country. The best waters have expansive patches in depths from 1 foot to as deep as 6 foot or more, depending on bottom composition and water clarity. In spring, the firm bottom they grow in is usually great spawning habitat for both smallmouth and largemouths. Summer through fall, main lake areas tend to be far better than those in the back ends of bays.
Pretty deep in here. These bulrushes we're fishing right here are about 5 foot deep. But it really depends on water clarity in the lake you're in. In a lot of dirty or darker water lakes, you could be fishing good bulrushes, may only be 2 feet deep. And the fish are really active, it never makes it to the bottom.
Oh, there you go, James. Nice fish. That was cool, man.
You can see why you need the gear to pull them out of there. Look at that guy, you gotta lean on him. No question about it, when it comes to catching big bass, east, north, south, and west, reeds can be a real primary habitat for big bass all over the country.
If you want to become a lean, green bassin machine, Bass, the Weed Factor, details how to match your lures and tactics to weed depth, type, and thickness. It's part of our Angling Edge instructional DVD collection, available at anglingedge.com.